Be a Puma. Good. We're moving on to soccer, women's soccer team. I just talked with Mike Manelli. I remember the day at the board of meeting when I started women's soccer. It was one of those tense faculty meetings. You remember those? John Grubby, hell, you were the anti-athletic guy back then, if I remember right. You and Dr. Riker, some of those other guys.
Just balance.
Once a month on a Wednesday night, I'd be in a cold sweat going to those meetings, but we haven't getting women's soccer. But the greatest women's soccer team of all time is St. Joe College, 1996. Please welcome Rebekah, Breech, Erck.
Hey, I have two secrets to share. One, I didn't actually know I was going to have to get up here and talk. And two, I didn't actually graduate from St. Joe. I had left after my sophomore year. So much like the first person that spoke, I'm going to tell you how awesome St. Joe is, even though I did not stay there. The people that came to support me today are my two best friends and my husband. One of them was my college roommate. We met at the beginning of our freshman year, and by midterm, we both had abandoned our roommates and moved in together. And then the other one is a childhood friend who also ended up coming to St. Joe, and to this day is still my best friend. And my husband, who also played soccer at St. Joe. So while I do not have, I'm not a Puma on paper, I very much am a Puma in heart. I had the pleasure of playing on the '96 team that made it to the Final Four. And that was probably the coolest experience I had in my entire soccer career. I got to play soccer with all of these girls that we just really loved each other and supported each other and gave each other a hard time a lot. And I think three of them have already been inducted into the Hall of Fame, so it has been an honor to be on that team. We have, over the last, oh my gosh, how long is it? 29 years. We've been to each other's weddings. I've gone to the last 3 Women's World Cups, and I've gone with girls from St. Joe. So St. Joe just really has a special place in my heart. And we were just talking about this earlier, how important it is for every athlete, or really every child, to have somebody to champion for them. And I really cannot thank Mike Manelli enough. Just always encouraging me and just pushing me to be my best. So he had a big place in my soccer career. And then my dad. My dad's a really short guy, and he always told me that it didn't matter. Because I actually had somebody when I was in, I don't know, high school. He told me I was never going to amount to anything because I was too small. Right? So I've always been one of those people that's like, yeah, watch me. So here we are. Just thanks for supporting me, for being here.